What's going on, Wolfpack? It's the Alpha Wolf. Now, I want to talk to you all really quickly about intermittent fasting. I'm going to make this a short video, going to give you a few descriptions of what I'm doing, but not too scientific, just straight to the point, no nonsense, no bullshit. Now, my eating window changes. My final meal, some days I'll eat it at 3 p.m., some days 4, 5, or 6 p.m. I don't tend to go past 6 p.m. Now, from either of those times, my schedule is, when I get off of work, I go to the gym around 9 p.m., 8:30, 9 p.m., some days 8 p.m., but that's all whatever is happening that day, all right? So then go to the gym, get in a good solid workout. Then after the gym, I go home, I don't eat. What I do is, to supplement that hunger, you drink a lot of cold water, and then you go to bed. You'll wake up the next day, you're not going to be as hungry because your body's going to break down that fat for fuel, which is going to kind of quench that hunger that you have inside. All right. Now as the hours go on, you know, say you wake up at 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about time you get into work. You're going to start to feel the hunger, you know, drink some more water, but you're going to want to push your eating window back to a time where your fasting is about 16 hours. All right. That's the typical 15, 16-hour fast, right? Now, I like to push my eating time back, my breakfast back to about 11 a.m. So what that's going to do is, depending on the time I have my last meal, breakfast is going to, you know, reach around a 15, 16-hour window. So that gives you ample time for your body to break down that fat. And the majority of the fast is going to happen while you're sleeping anyway, so it's not like you're awake for all those 16 hours just sitting there thinking about what you want to eat, because you're going to be knocked out, pretty much. So that's what I'm doing. Yesterday, my last meal was 3 p.m., Now, today it is actually, because I got wrapped up in doing some graphics. I woke up this morning around, what time did I wake up? Probably around like 12:30, around 12:30 p.m. And just started working on graphics. I have a lot of clients who want a lot of intros. So when you're busy, you have, you know, it kind of takes your mind off of it. Woke up, did a weigh-in. I weighed in at about 166.4. So, the fat's dropping off. Feeling good, looking better than I was before. I'm excited. You know, when you see the decrease in weight, it really pumps you and motivates you to want to get back into the gym and just continue going. You know, that's one of the great things about, you know, working out and seeing results. But, you know, back to the fasting. So, the last meal, 6 p.m. You want to push that eating window back to about 11 a.m. the next day. That's going to give you ample time. 3 p.m., you can probably eat around 9 or 10, but if you have that drive, you can push it back to 11 p.m. Now, when it comes to your eating window, it's better if you do push your first meal, your breakfast, back to about 11. Because that's when your eating window starts. Now, the eating window is the time when you first start eating for the day and when you eat your final meal. So if you eat, like yesterday, I had a nice salad. I had spinach, a ton of, maybe like 2 cups of spinach, a ton of spinach. And I still have that deli ham that you saw me buy in that other video I did way back, well, about a week ago. And chopped that up. 2 servings of each, a serving of ham. No, 1 serving of each is blah, blah, blah. 1 serving of each, a serving of ham and a serving of turkey, right? And then I went down to the cafeteria, got, I think, about 2 servings of trail mix, probably about a handful. And the trail mix was pretty much the cranberries, the sunflower seeds, the pumpkin seeds, some walnuts, some almonds, like sliced almonds. Really simple, none of that full of chocolate type of trail mix, just pretty much a bunch of different peanuts and stuff like that. Got about a handful, pretty much a serving of that, sprinkle that in. I have the light Italian dressing, which is 50 calories per serving. So I threw some of that on, so I had a really solid breakfast. And I had an orange. I sliced the orange up. Well, actually, I peeled the orange, pulled it apart, put it on there, made it look really nice. Check out my Instagram. I'll put a picture up. You can see it if you want to look at it. That was breakfast. And then, what did I eat after that? I had a sandwich. And then, a little bit later after that, was my last meal, was around 3 o'clock. I had a slice of pizza, which is really not part of the meal plan, but it just happened and it happened. All right. Now, like I said, we get back to the part where the last meal is at 3 o'clock. So there when the story begins. So that's pretty much my intermittent fasting story for yesterday. Now, take that information, put it into your own timeline. Everyone has a different schedule. Some people work the graveyard shift. Some people have shifts that, you start at 2 in the afternoon. Everyone has a different eating window. So what you want to do is individualize that for your own situation. All right? Take that information, apply it, and watch the results. This is one of those things that you're guaranteed results if you do it right. Okay? It's a foolproof plan. The numbers don't lie. The way you do it, it doesn't lie. It works. You just have to do it. Once you get past the hunger, you're pretty good. Let me touch on another thing when it comes to the intermittent fasting. Well, it depends on the person. I don't want to say this is a definite for every single person out there. But after about 12 to 13 hours, your body starts to release natural growth hormone, which preserves muscle. All right? It also helps with a ton of other health benefits that you get from growth hormone. Do not take excess growth hormone like these roid heads. All right? You don't need it, but your body produces it naturally. Okay? Now, when you eat food, all right? So, all right, let's do it like this. When you get to that 16th hour, your body has growth hormone coursing through your system. You get what I'm saying? Now, once you eat some food, your body spikes insulin, and it gets rid of that growth hormone. Both of those cannot exist at the same time. So keep that in mind, all right? And I'll do some research on natural growth hormone. It's very beneficial. Your body produces it. It's how we grow from day one till forever. So, with all that said, get to the gym, do work, muscle up.